Ladies and gentlemen, we are around the corner is two very huge pay-per-views. As always, Saturday noon is going to be Unforgiven. And then Sunday noon is going to be Unforgiven for SmackDown. And then Sunday at 6 p.m. will be AEW Presents All In. With me, as always, is the main event Dynamite himself, AEW's Jamsaw. Sir, how are you today, sir?
As always, phenomenal, Brock. And that being said, I can't wait to see what kind of schmuzziness you have going over us tonight.
Okay, so we need to address this. This has been going on for 5 years now. You immediately, when you do your intro, you say, I can't wait to see what kind of schmaz we're having here tonight. Sir, do you not trust that I'm going to put out non-schmazzy content?
I do not, sir. I believe it's always going to be a schmaz, a shenanigan, a shillelagh, whatever you got from Ireland that starts with an S.
Well, with that being said, sir, as we always do in the first minutes of the show, we do a quick run-through of Wednesday night, what had happened, and where Jamsaw sees, as a fan, where the stories are going. And once again, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So go check him out. We opened up Jay beating Ford in the opening match.
You're goddamn right. Anna Jay proven that she's a dominant force in the TBS Women's Division.
I think I believe I pointed out that Ford
was your first for tonight. Good job.
I told you a couple days ago when it happened. I was said that Ford has been dominating Deonna Purrazzo. So, again, I'm going to ask you now that you can refresh my people that watch it. What's your stance on Jay beating Ford, who has been dominating Deonna?
Well, I mean, Anna Jay was a dominant champion on our brand during season 3, I think. She held the TBS champion for almost the whole season. And I believe she was also an inaugural NXT champion.
Yes, she was.
If I'm not mistaken.
She was.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
In the next match, the Young Bucks defeating the Hurt Syndicates, former champions.
Yep, securing their position to go up against the Outrunners at All In London.
Perfect. Samoa Joe beating Jon Moxley.
Now, that was a bit of a surprise, too. I know the two have had a heated rivalry in the past, but seeing it come to a head and seeing Samoa Joe overtake his adversary was quite fun.
Non-title. The co-main event was no title on the line, but Hayter proving that her win over Thomas Tony Storm on Wednesday was not a fluke.
That's true, man. There's your second one for tonight. You used both of them in the first friggin' match. That's crazy. Anyway, Tony Storm was hoping to go in with some momentum. She came from a winning match the previous week, was unable to beat her rival, but she will still be facing her at All In Hell in a Cell in the main event.
Are you nervous?
Not at all. Timeless always is clutch, and she always pulls stuff out. There was no title on the line tonight, so it didn't matter to her. She didn't put 110% into it. I'm positive when we see that Hell in a Cell match, we're going to see a different side of Tony.
And then in the main event, Claudio picked up victory in his Fatal 4-Way against Pac, Hologram, and champion Kenny Omega. Now, before you answer, tell the people the little thing that was going on with the title with Kenny Omega and how Claudio's win will affect it.
Yeah, well, Claudio was hoping to buy himself a night off from the pay-per-view by going into this Fatal 4-Way and made a stipulation that whoever were to win would get a shot at his title, and if he were to win, then he would just get the night off. Unfortunately for Kenny, he's going to be working this Sunday at 6 p.m.
Perfect. With that being said, folks, again, go check it out. It was a fantastic match. And Chelsea Green picks up the victory as we kick it back. Chelsea Green picked up a victory over former U.S. champion Mickie James.
God damn. Well, unfortunate. I mean, I'm happy either way. I like them both.
Beautiful.
here is your winner, Chelsea Green.
Up next is controversial. I gotta get your opinion on it. Up next is the former tag champions, the 6-6, going up against Alpha Academy. Now, with their feud with the War Raiders, seems like it's ended. Because, again, they captured Valhalla, tortured her, but unlike Xavier Woods, Valhalla successfully fought her way back to the real world, and the War Raiders took the titles from the 6-6. And I gotta ask, do you think they still have that anger in them, or do you think they've moved on to bigger, better things?
The 6-6 will always hold anger in their hearts, I'm sure of that. What I'm more concerned with is War Raiders. What's going to happen now that Valhalla has been released from the WWE?
Ah, touche. Yes, a lot of releases. And if you guys remember,
and surprise returns.
And if you guys remember, last week I told you guys that in honor of Jamsaw, we were gonna keep we were gonna bring in and keep R-Truth on the roster, because Jamsaw likes R-Truth. So I was like, fuck it, let's do it. And then he comes back at Money in the Bank, but he's not R-Truth anymore.
It's Ron Killings.
So he will be sometime next month when he makes his debut on Friday Night SmackDown. He will be Ron Killings.
Yep, and he'll be Ron killing it, if you know what I'm saying.
Damn.
I just hope that they don't try to write him as a shitty character so that people will stop liking him so they can just release him again.
Ah,
that is part of what I'm concerned will happen.
Touche.
I smell a shorty G. You know,
oh my!
Kind of, it's like, oh really? The people want you back. Well, I will make them hate you then.
But Chad made that work, though.
Chad could make it work, and I'm sure Truth could make whatever they throw at him work. But I mean, if they somehow get him to join with Cena and become a heel, I don't want to see that happen. I have some weird feeling that it's gonna, at some point, do that.
There you go, Dexter!
I also don't know how long his new deal is. Is it just until the end of Cena's run, or what?
And I'm sorry, but I don't believe people that are in the IWC where they were like, oh, no, we complained enough, and it backfired on them, and that's when they decided to bring R-Truth in. I feel like they didn't really let him go.
No, I think they did. There's enough stuff. There's enough proof, even from wrestling journalists, that show that they had planned on releasing Truth for a while. John Cena learned that they were going to release Truth and said, "Hey, let me have some matches with him on the way out, just to make sure that it gives him a great way out." And that's what was planned. And then they were going to release him, and Truth was just like, "Hey guys, goodbye." And because everybody was saying stuff, and not just the fans. The fans would be one thing, but a lot of talent backstage. There was a lot of people that took WWE off their Twitter and stuff. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are like, if you don't get him back, then I'm not going to renew my contract with you.
Right.
And so they were like, yeah, we'll bring him back. And then, yeah, it was all storyline. It was all planned.
No. I can't believe nothing anymore.
Really easily, and then you backtracked on it because people were complaining so much. And it made no sense, too, the timing of it, because his fucking shirt was selling like crazy.
Right.
You get rid of somebody that all of a sudden gets over, you know? And I mean, like, he's been over for a while, but I mean, he got big over because of that.
Lou Maxine looking to distract Dexter.
No. It's worked, but not long enough for Akira Tozawa to really capitalize.
Nope.
One thing I did like, I liked the promo that fucking that Bray's brother did, man, where they kind of like superimposed the image of his brother talking to.
Yep.
It was really well done. I was impressed.
I just hope that they're back for good now. Like, we're not taking time off.
It just really depends on injuries, I bet. They just got to be careful.
Oh, if you guys remember, Shannon Moore succumbed to that submission last season when we were still doing that. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, but Shannon Moore's a pussy.
Oh my god. A couple days ago, the Shannon Moore video of him and CM Punk popped up on my TikTok, where Shannon Moore was in ECW and he was doing the vignettes backstage and everything, and Punk called him a poser and smacked the shit out of him.
And back when he had his mohawk.
Yep. Ooh, nice Otis, if you will. Otis. Yeah, so if we're talking about... So, I know we're not going to say it on live here, but the thing we've been talking about, like, about trades and everything, we've been discussing a few names. You have to... I'm going to give you a few names, and you're going to have to tell me who you would love to see bounce back and forth. To better the product...
Between what?
To better the product and make it a threat to AEW.
Okay, so between your shows, like
Yeah.
you should switch to where?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Ooh, nice, Dexter. God damn.
Well, I'll be honest with you, as long as fucking Gibbles does not come back and you somehow get Charlotte off my fucking show. Or
So Logan
off
Paul.
television in general.
So Logan Paul.
Logan Paul too, he can stay over.
Oh, Akira gonna capitalize. Akira, there you go.
He's gonna try, but he took
There you
a
go.
long time.
Shit. Oh.
Gacy makes the save.
Gacy says absolutely not. No.
Oh, Tozawa! What the hell? He's like, stupid ref. You
Oh
jumped
my
slow.
god, that was not Alpha Academy. Oh my god.
That was Assassin Academy, bitch. What
Oh no! We're getting back in the day. We're getting 24/7 Akira. Oh my god.
Ah, he fights out of it.
Nice, Akira. Oh, 6 might not be a threat anymore, man. There you go.
Boom! Huge elbow drop.
Holy shit.
1, 2.
Oh no.
Oh, only 2 count. So I was like, alright, one more elbow. This'll do it for sure. Oh, nope. Neckbreaker. So I was like, Oh, but misses the kick. Where is he? I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Hit him in the nuts. Nope.
Yikes! Nice shoulder block.
Boom.
Into the corner.
Now Gacy's turn.
Jesus.
There it is.
Come on. Yep.
Going for that cover. We're going to work those arms. Oh, this is coming for the save. It's like, leave my little Asian brother alone.
Damn right.
You leave cousin Rick Shaw alone.
Cover.
2,
Yeah.
3. It's just too much to Zawa.
Too much.
Taking all the abuse.
Hey, but he was very impressive.
He was. He was hoping to impress Maxine enough to go on a date with him tonight. But
Oof.
unfortunately, his date's going to be in a hospital.
Damn.
Here are your winners, Joe Casey and Dexter Lewis. The Wyatt Six.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, Rick Boogs.
Okay, we're going to try this one more time. It will not stay, and I don't know why. Oh, I gotta get the right tone. Rick Boogs.
We
Close
were, yeah, we were almost there. So to his first time representing Bobby Roode's glorious Boogie Nights, Rick Boogs taking on the threatening Karrion Kross.
Boogie Nights of Rusev.
Yes, the Boogie Nights of... I knew it was one of them. Yes, the glorious Boogie Nights of Rusev. Now, Brindley Reese was able to... was it Brindley? Hold on. Lana and Brindley Reese. That's who it was. Lana and Brindley Reese have brought wins to the Boogie Nights of Rusev. Now, can Rick Boogs do it?
I've been able to bring the power of the Boo. God damn it!
You're trying.
Rick Boogs.
There we go.
That's right. That's the power you need, Rick Boogs, to win the day. Just gotta find the right magic potion.
That's right. But it's gotta be glorious.
Glorious Boogs.
Wow.
I was right. I hear that.
Don't die. We got another season, my guy. Boom.
Yeah, I want to. I have immortal. I wish. No, I don't. I don't think I want immortality, but I wouldn't mind a couple centuries.
I couldn't. Just seeing my loved one. I don't remember what movie it was that I watched when I was like a young lad, when I was a young boy. But there was a movie I watched where there came a point in the plot where he was confronted by somebody. They were like, "How old are you?" And he's like, "I'm 300 years old." And they were like, "Oh, that has to be great." And he goes, "No, man. Do you know how many wives I've seen die? Do you know how many kids I've seen die?" He's like, "I don't want to be this old. I don't want to live forever." And that's when I was like, "Oh, that fucking sucks."
I think it's Highlander. It sounds like Highlander 2.
Maybe. And he was like, "No child should be buried before their parent." And I was like, "Yeah, that fucking sucks."
Yeah, that happens anyway, though. Like, even to non-immortals, which sucks.
Yeah.
Huge chop battle between the Karrion Kross and the Booganator.
Right.
You gotta rise like a Booganation.
You know, you and Humanoid have helped create stables in each show that are just gonna fucking change the landscape of Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown.
It's our raw creativity.
Ugh. Nice, Karrion! Jesus, win that fucking chop battle. Here we go. Come on.
Caught.
Hey, no!
Damn it! Come on, Boogs.
Come on!
I gave you the power of the Boog.
Oh.
Now Booganate.
Now boog out, boy!
You gotta get Boogsy with it.
Ooh, come on, Karrion.
It's like, it's time, baby. It's time. Bam! To the back of your head.
Wow.
Put you to sleep. Karrion Kross, putting him down.
Boom!
No,
there you go.
No.
There you go. And that's all it took. I know, man. Maybe this loss will be what it takes to motivate Boogs to get better.
He goddamn well better.
Because
it's my fault. I screwed up the Boogs chant too many times. The curse was already laid.
Damn.
here is your winner, Karen Cross.
Up next, so I'm gonna say it now before I forget. Jasmine Nix, who is a part of Fatal Influence, which is JC Jane and Fallon Henley. So Jasmine Nix is in this match against your top 5 choice of SmackDown, Stephanie Vaquer, in the women's division.
That's right. Stephanie Vaquer, Jasmine's my mix, if you know what I mean.
Oh, hey, yo.
Let me hear you say hey.
Oh, hey, oh. There you go. Ooh, they're doing a lockup battle over here.
Yep.
Boom.
Enjoy some traditional locking up of the ladies. The lady lockup, if you will.
So, as you guys know, Jamsaw has a big influence on a lot of the roster on SmackDown. So, sir, if you want to...
Right, 'cause I don't want SmackDown to suck.
So, if you want to announce who you demanded be drafted to SmackDown, that would be phenomenal.
Oh, I totally forgot, too. I forgot to mention on Wednesday night.
Yep.
Because in real life, Mariah May left us for NXT. She's been released from AEW. So, I would like to see her on SmackDown rather than wasting away on a 2-bit fucking performance center show like NXT.
Yep, so she will be... So, sometime next month, she will be a part of Friday Night SmackDown.
Can't wait to see her going up against Julia and Stephanie Vaquer.
Oof.
Hey, ladies, get funky.
Now, is she... Now, people are saying because her gimmick is glamorous, is she like the other version of Tiffany Stratton?
I don't know if it'll technically be another version
Okay.
of Tiffany Stratton. She kind of has her own way with it. 'Cause Tiffany Stratton's more like bubbly and doofusy blonde.
Yep.
But Mariah May was like a fucking Bond villain blonde.
Ah, yes. Ooh, nice rollout. Jasmine?
Thank you, Mr. Bond. Would you like this laser to saw you in half?
Oh.
Or would you like to kill 100 children in Ethiopia?
I still
The choice
think...
is yours, Mr. Bond.
I still think one of the greatest hero versus henchman fight in all of cinema was in I don't remember which one it was, but it was oh god, not Tomb Raider, not Uncharted, back in the day. Who was the well-known Tomb guy?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, yes, it was the scene in Indiana Jones. I don't remember which movie it was, but Harrison Ford was sick that day, and legend has it because I don't know if it's true or not, but legend has it that the scene where he was surrounded by the henchmen and the stereotypical Japanese ninja guy showed up and he was doing his swords and shit, and Harrison Ford pulled out a gun and shot him. And I guess it was because he was so sick he just wanted to get the scene done with, and they kept it in.
Yeah, that was in the Temple of Doom, and it wasn't a ninja dude, it was an Arabic guy with a scimitar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
I heard similar. But I mean, it's like he just fought a bunch of people, and this guy's like, he's like, I have a gun.
That's what I thought of. That's what I thought of when I first saw it. I was like, oh yeah, he's fucking exhausted.
Yeah, it's like, you brought a sword to a gunfight, pal. Fuck this.
Yep. Work smarter, not harder, my guy.
Exactly.
There you go.
Welcome to the American way.
The America. Whoa, tosser. There you go. We're up 5. We're fine. Now get in. It's 6. There you go, Stephanie.
No classic count out victory here.
Oh my god. We haven't referred to it as pulling a SmackDown in seasons.
That's not true. We did it earlier this season, I'm sure.
Yeah, but that was once. That was once.
Several times, I'm sure. Roll the tape.
Ah, shit! Don't! No! Damn it! Don't! Nice.
If I don't get to see a devil's kiss in this match, I'm gonna be pretty pissed.
Oh, damn it! You're right! Yeah, nice. Or Jasmine might just be that good that you don't get to see it.
Well, she better not be. I'll tell you what.
Tell you what. Oh my god, speaking of what? Speaking of what? So I don't know if you've seen the viral trend on TikTok where it'll take clips of a TV show or a movie and it'll be like, when I say this and no one gets the reference, then I get sad. It'll be like stuff from like Schmidt from The New Girl. It'll be like, when I say, oh, like one of the, like it'll have like 10 clips back to back to back. It'll be like Schmidt from New Girl. It's like when I say, white man broke in and no one gets the reference and I get sad. Well, so I'm at work and when someone speaks to me, I go, what? And no one says it back to me, I kind of get sad because no one understands what I'm talking. What? Like I'll be pecking the line with coffee and they'll be like, oh, Brock, just so you know, the valve slipped, so we're gonna have two bags without valves. I go, what? And they go, Brock, there's gonna be 2 bags without valves. I'm like, oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm like, god damn it, why does nobody listen to me? What?
You should go, what? Yeah. What? Yeah. Let's.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, we're at 7.
Says 2 things. What and yeah.
We're at 7, my guy. Ooh, we're at 8.
I'm gonna get a SmackDown.
Oh my god, shut up. Shut up.
Of course.
Wow.
Schmaztastic. This is why I say in my intro every week, what kind of schmozziness are you gonna give us this?
Here is your winner.
Up next, as we mentioned on Wednesday, this past weekend Money in the Bank happened, so let me get your opinion. Up next, Naomi going up against Jada Parker. What's your opinion on Naomi in real life, and what's your opinion on Naomi in this match?
Well, I mean, like in real life, I think that she's a top talent. She deserves the opportunity. I don't think she's ever held the fucking championship, so it would be nice to see her win the women's championship somehow.
She held the older one where she turned it glowy, but that was about it.
Like the women's championship?
Yeah, it was the SmackDown Women's World Title, and she took the strap and turned it glow in the dark.
I fucking must have blacked out that entire period because I do not recall.
Yeah. She well, apparently, because during Total Divas, she won the title during it, and the one of few clips I've seen, because me and the wife watched it a few times. She actually wasn't supposed to do that. She was gambling on her career apparently, because she was like, yeah, they're not supposed to know about this, so if something happens to it in the mail or something, then I'm fucked. So yeah, so it was she gambled on it, and apparently it went over and everything, so she didn't get in trouble. Or if she did, she got a slap on the wrist. But yeah, she almost got into like a lot of trouble over it.
You always gotta check shit out with creative, man.
I know, man.
Or you're taking a risk with your career.
I mean, some people believe in the... See, I do on some things, but some people believe in the saying, it's better ask for forgiveness than permission.
It depends on certain things, like cheating on your spouse, not so much.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. But your fucking career, yeah, man. Like you might not agree with
From
it.
a job perspective, yeah, it's better off like just to do what you feel is right, and then deal with the consequences later.
Right. But if you're working for a company that releases people, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Well, nowadays, unfortunately, all companies release people.
Yep. Oh, Jada.
Nothing is like 100% safe or solid anymore.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have two choices. You can either dwell on that, worry and freak out, and you're putting that energy of your life into a negative space that's just going to suck you down.
Right.
Or you just fucking not worry about it and just focus on what you can control.
Yeah. Jada. Oh, Jada.
That's what keeps me going. That's how I continue with my life and do the things that I do.
Right.
It's just like breaking it down and focusing on the things I can control and not letting things I can't control bother me too much. Because if you can't control it, what's the point of focusing on it? You know?
Right.
You just gotta wait for it to happen and deal with it. You can try to plan for certain things or eventualities, but at the end of the day, like, you should put away some money so that if you do lose your job, that you have 2-3 months income, at least.
Yep.
That's something that's hard to do, but it's important.
Cover.
It's important to have that kind of little nest egg for the just-in-case scenario. And this is coming from someone that, like, has worked... I worked 5 years straight at one job and then went right into another one. Worked there for 12 years, went right into another one. Worked there for a year, went right into another one. I've been pretty fortunate that I haven't had to take too much time off between gigs.
Right.
Good job, Naomi. Putting it
Wow.
honestly.
I mean, hey, beautiful. Getting a win over the weekend and getting a win here.
Indeed. Everything's going up Naomi's.
I mean, damn.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
Up next in our co-main event of the evening, someone that beat Mia Yim for her contract match. Caitlyn, who you, because we bring her up every season, and you always say that you were a fan of hers. So, hey, put the contract on the line. She earned it, and she's going up against the world champion, Charlotte Flair.
Yay.
Oh my God, what does that mean?
Well, I freaking hate Charlotte, and I'm really tired of her. I can't wait until Toni Storm faces her.
Hey, man, hey, cross brand on the line, man. She does want her rematch.
I want to re-dominate her and shame her in front of everybody.
What are you going to do when she demands to be traded if she does lose?
Well, she can be traded anywhere except for AEW, because I'm never going to hire her.
I mean, but dude, if she goes into October, now she does have to put her title on the line this weekend, but if she wins and then she holds it for another month in October when we do our cross brand, what if she leaves the company and goes to Raw as world champion, and Raw has 2 world champions?
Well, then, sucks to suck, I guess.
I mean, I just gotta hope and pray that SmackDown gets the golden ticket match.
Yep. Or you get yourself a new belt.
Touche.
And bring the Divas title back.
The butterfly title's on Raw, my guy. Yeah.
Of course it is.
Well, I had to. Would you rather that be on SmackDown and him have the Trish title?
No.
Exactly. Get off your ass. Get off it. Boom.
I'm just saying, man, there's like other women's titles they could have put together.
Not in that era. We're in the 03 era, my guy. Boom.
Goes the Dynamite on Wednesday nights.
I feel like this is how it would.
YouTube channel.
I feel like this is how it would go in 2003 if Charlotte Flair was of age to wrestle. Oh God, can you imagine?
Caitlyn would destroy her if this was old school Charlotte.
Touche. There you go, Caitlyn. So why Caitlyn? Now that she's secured a contract, why Caitlyn?
I just always liked that she was an underutilized talent. You know, I thought she was very cute. She was, you know, I'm not really into like China-sized, buff, ladies. If they want to do it, that's great for them and everything. But I just don't find that attractive at all. But I do find like strong women attractive.
Yep, 100%.
And Caitlyn was always one that I was like, yeah, that's to me what I see as peak. Like for me, Beth Phoenix is a little too much.
Right.
You know, like good for Edge, like good for you, Edge. But I find she's just a little too muscular and square.
Right.
I like some curves on a lady.
Yep. Yeah, my first go-to crushes were quotations chubby, unquotations. Mickie James when she was perfect in every way, but you know, Vince McMahon storyline. But yeah, that Mickie James and Ashley Maruso.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and that. Oh, there you go, Caitlyn. There you go. I thought it was over. I thought that lariat ended it, my guy.
Ooh, for me, when it came to talent, I always preferred Trish and Leah. Those were my two favorites. Like from physical attractiveness and talent, you know.
Oh my
unfortunately,
God!
I don't think she was able to wrestle quite as well. She wasn't given as much opportunity there because of other stuff that happened backstage, which was shitty.
Right. So if the ref wasn't counting slowly, my guy, Charlotte Flair would have took that.
To Schmozztown, where refs count slow.
Oh my God! Come on, Caitlyn.
Nah, it's just Jamsa. That's all.
Boom!
Right. You can easily get confused. Nice. Taking her out.
Come on. Shit! Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought that spear was it. All Charlotte has to do is land one spear, my guy, and unfortunately, I think it's it. There you go.
Taking the knee out. Uh-oh, she's calling for it.
Yeah, she's calling for something. Oh.
A bitch slap?
Cover.
She gave her the cunt bunt.
Here we go.
Of course. Welcome to Schmozzfest.
I'm sorry. She's world champion for a reason, my guy.
Yeah. She's giving blowies backstage to those in management.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
So up next in our main event of the evening, Cody Rhodes going up against the freshest of all freshes, Randy P. Fresh Orton.
Randall P. Fresh Orton.
October's.
You must deliver it properly, otherwise it makes no sense.
You're right.
Randall P. Fresh Orton up against Cody the Fool Rhodes.
Golden Dust.
He's like a mime.
Oh.
I'm pretending there's a wall here, but it's Randy Orton.
Did you see the video where Chris Van Vliet sat down with Santino, and he asked him if he remembered all the people he mispronounced their names, and he gave him a list of all the names, and Santino tried remembering them, and so the one that I forgot about was Kelly, and he brought up Kelly, and Santino goes Kelly, and I'm like, oh, there it is.
Just 3 Kellys?
Yeah, 3 Kelly. Yeah, that's how he mispronounced your name.
Kelly.
You'd be like, Kelly. Then Goldust.
Always Baptista.
Yeah. He said that was his favorite he ever did, was Baptista. Ooh, Randall. There you go. Boom! Back elbow. God damn.
Rip your skull off, my protege.
Ugh. And it's true, man. It's Randy, and Randy's got like, I think at least, at the most, on a good day, he's got 5 years left.
I don't know, he can do 10 maybe.
Maybe, my guy, maybe. I don't think
mean,
he's.
if he wrestles like 4 matches a year.
Yeah, like he might look good, man, but I think he's internally done, my guy.
It's possible. But he ain't gonna say no to that big time pay-per-view money.
That's true.
I mean, he's not like The Undertaker. He's still moving. And Undertaker went for fucking, what, 20 years?
Yeah.
25?
What was his streak? 21-1?
I think so.
Yeah, so he had to have gone at least 25 years.
Because he wrestled Bray, he wrestled Triple H again.
Oh, Shawn twice.
Who was the other one? Shawn twice, yeah.
Oh, Randy!
But
Nice.
Shawn twice, I think that was before his loss, not after.
Correct.
Okay, so after his loss, he fought Bray, he fought John Cena, and Triple H, I think. So there's at least 3.
Oh, shit. Spike it! Damn! Oh, end it! Hi! Nice!
Boom! Mama said to knock you out.
That was fresh.
The freshest of P-Freshes. In your face!
So I think what we should do is something special for October. I don't think we should put a lot of titles on the line. Sorry. I don't think we should do champion versus champions. I think we should do like a costume theme. So
yeah,
I think
knew you were gonna go costumes again.
I think Randall should go up against Orange Cassidy.
If you want to, I don't have any plans for Orange Cassidy.
All right, yeah. So October will be Halloween themed, and we will be hosted in honor of Jamsaw at WCW's Halloween Havoc.
Sounds good for me, man.
Oof, it's gonna be beautiful.
It's not a cross brand mostly, but I will allow you to use Orange Cassidy and Danhausen.
I thought it was.
I don't think so, because October's next month, and that's my All Out.
Oh yeah, it's No Mercy and then Survivor Series. That's right. Yeah. So So you know what? October will be a few people from AEW against a few people from SmackDown, and we'll just have fun with it. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I will lend you both Orange Cassidy, Danhausen, and
Timeless.
The Outrunners.
And Timeless.
And Timeless, sure.
So yeah, the Outrunners will go up against Boogie Nights of Rusev.
That'd be cool. I would dig it.
Damn, we got it. What nice, Cody.
Ooh, Cody trying to put Randall to sleep.
Trying.
Knocking him out.
Cody.
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton. Randy Orton. Kind of loses its fucking oomph when they do it for every superstar.
Yeah, I can't stand when the moment I lost respect for fans was when Seth Rollins was doing a promo, when Finn Balor was doing a promo against Seth Rollins, and the fans wouldn't shut the fuck up, letting Finn do like a heartfelt promo, and Seth was trying to quiet the crowd. Like when you're
I like a good chant when they did it for Roman Reigns at the big show, that made sense. But then like now it's like, okay, I'll do it for everybody everywhere whenever, and it's that's just fucking absurd.
Yeah. Like when you're doing that to a wrestler and he's telling you, hey, shut the fuck up, and you don't do it, then that just you lose all credibility as a fan.
Yeah, it's like if you're jerking off all the time, then it's not gonna feel as good.
Exactly. Here we go.
Use that juice sparingly.
Here we go. Cody! Nice!
Boom! Crossroads, and Randall P. Fresh Orton is at the Crossroads. And
damn.
Does not make it any further. As always, phenomenal piece.
Oh my god. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, with that being said, again, this weekend, this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday noon, Unforgiven, and then Sunday 6 p.m. all in. With that being said, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Peace.